Hey guys, it's Mad Friday and welcome back. Right, today is a teamwork episode and this time I am out with JakeIsGreat112, who's also in an IS-7. Episode Pete Conspiracy is also in an IS-7, and we have one of Jake's friends in an IS-8 because he doesn't quite have the IS-7 yet. Unlucky to him. Feel very, very bad for him. Anyway, so Conspiracy doesn't really feature much in this because he wasn't with us in the section of map me and Jake went to. So this is going to be mostly about what me and Jake get up to in the centre of Pearl River. Anyway, so the IS-7, wicked tank. This is kind of our go-to tank for tier 10 platooning when things are going wrong. Just has the armour to take some shots from the front, decent gun, just a fairly well balanced tier 10 vehicle actually. Right, so pushed up the middle, spot a 5120. I'm really not bothered about him in this tank. See, we bounced a shot from him first. He's got one barrel mark, so can't be too flippant about him. Anyway, so we've took the middle of the map, so I'm just going to go and have a poke. And there we spot my Nemesis tank. I absolutely hate those things. Yeah, as soon as I see one of those, I just think, well, I'm almost on the verge of giving up straight away as soon as I see one of those. But when you've got a decent platoon mate, you can turn the tide on them. Oh, IS-7, I bounce my shot, and he doesn't bounce on me. And that was a snapshot as well. That's just typical, really. Exactly how it works for me. It's probably the same for a lot of you guys. You aim up a lovely shot, lower plate shot, bounce, and then he just casually aims at you and pens. So I load up some skill. I've lost almost half my health already, and I've only penned one shot into a French tank, so that's not particularly a good trade there. Anyway, I think Jake's got the IS-7 down a bit better than I have. There we go, he makes the shot there. Lower plate premium round goes through. That's the sort of thing you have to do at tier 10. If you just lose your hit points and don't do any damage, you are really just screwing your team over, really. There we go, Jake finishes off the IS-7, so now the two of us facing off against this E3. Had a quick snapshot of his lower plate there, but it lifted right up and hit his gun mount there, probably the worst place it could have hit it. Right, so I'm just trying to bait a shot. As soon as he fires, because there's two of us, we can do something, but I probably wouldn't do if I was on my own.
They've spotted us. Ready to fire on target.
Can't ignore that 5120. If he's got the big gun, he could finish me off pretty much with the rest of my hit points. Right, so here we go. We're communicating over voice chat. We go in. Jake goes in for the 5120. I get round the E3. E3's turning to Jake. He does put one into Jake, but Jake goes for the face hug. Hopefully I can finish him off. I've tracked him. Oh, he repairs. If I could have kept him tracked, that would have been nice. Jake continues to face hug and he bounces the E3. He does a lot better than I could do against an E3. I never seem to bounce an E3 ever. Get one more in and Jake finishes off that tier 10, very annoying tier 10 American non-turret tank destroyer. Crazy frontal armour on those things. I have a right job dealing with them on my own, but when you've got a good platoon mate like Jake and you communicate properly, you can deal with things like that. So we're looking pretty good on the team so far. We're a couple ahead. Done a fair amount of damage.
She's loaded. Focus on this area. The enemy knows.
Right, so just noticed on the map there, from the names of the tanks coming, I really don't want to mess with a Death Star when I'm half health.
One of our vehicles destroyed.
So I've decided to do something that does actually work out really well. I'm going to block that road. Why would I want to block that road? Well, the Death Star, because it's rear turreted, That road's not really wide enough for him to side scrape through, so if I block the road, he's going to have to try and push that wreck out of the way. We'll get one into E100. E100 can't get through. This is exactly why I wanted to block that road. Death Star can't get through either. This is giving me time to get my reload in.
Loaded and ready. Focus on this location.
Bang! I was hoping that was going to kill him, but it just doesn't quite kill him. He's definitely a one-shot for me now though, and he backs off.
Enemies got us in their sights.
Yeah, because I blocked this road, I have the advantage now. They can't really poke out. There we go, see? Death Star couldn't quite get round and get a shot on me, and it's given me time to get my reload in. He was full health before I put that shot in, and he's moving the wreck out of the way, so I'm just going to have to take it. So I keep my armour as straight as I can, and he doesn't pen, but that was a fairly healthy splash. And he's also got an M103 friend. Gonna ignore the M103. Death Star needs one more. Jake has come back now, he's come back to help. I ignore the M103, go around to kill the Death Star, he's the biggest threat here.
Dropping target.
Bang, Death Star's dead. Right, so now Jake has come back, so I'm now versus an E100 and an M103. Luckily the M103 doesn't pen there.
Loaded and ready.
So I'm just coordinating what I'm doing with Jake. Jake goes round, finishes off the E100. I kept him busy. Jake went round and spammed him with a nice shot to finish him off. Right, so now onto the E100. I look at Jake, he's very low health, so I tell him I'm going to go face hug and try and take the damage. Track him. Push around in front of Jake. Keep Jake safe. Probably would have been better just to damage him there, but never mind. Trying to find a penetrating shot on his lower plate, and there we go. Upper plate, sorry. He's looking for Jake, so I keep his attention on me. Jake goes around and finishes him off. Brilliant teamwork there from me and Jake. You know, I'd rather win a game than take a kill. I'd much rather keep Jake alive and let him go around it and take the kill than try and kill the guys myself. Done a fair amount of damage. Who cares about the numbers of kills you got? All I care about is the winning. Why would you want a platoon if you don't want to win? I mean, I know sometimes I'll do some stupid stuff on stream just for a laugh, but that's different. So now a tricky situation. We are up on numbers, but me and Jake are both one-shots pretty much for both of the tier 9 tank destroyers that are left on the enemy's team. They have a Tiger and a T-30. So we're just trying to track them down. There's that nice graveyard we left there, not bad at all. Right, so end game situation now. What are we going to do? Well, as you see there, Jake has literally no health. The two tier 9 tank destroyers that are left on the enemy team could literally sneeze on Jake and he'd be goner. And to be honest, I don't think I can take a shot from them either. Depending on what gun the T-30's got. If he's got the big gun, he could kill me with HE probably. And if he's got the small gun, I think I'd probably live through it just about. But the Tiger also could probably finish me off with a good roll as well. So I've got to be careful. So Jake goes to do the right thing here. He's on a sliver of his own health. We've got two enemy tanks near our cap who are possibly attempting to cap. There we go. Jake is going to go and put pressure on their cap, so even if I get killed along with the other two greens that are over there, there's no way a T-30 is going to be able to trundle all the way back to their cap in time to stop Jake capping out for the win. So we've basically got a bit of a safeguard action going on with Jake. their cap. That was a shame that shot didn't fly true. I didn't let it fully aim, to be honest, though.
Fire on target.
Bounces the yak target there. That was handy. And we finish off the yak target, and the T-30 goes down just afterwards, so we take down a nice victory there, and a nice bit of teamwork with Jake. Let's have a look at the results. So not a huge amount of experience, but I did 6,556 damage, 409 assists, and blocked a okay amount. Picked up a high caliber in Mastery 1 and a sniper. Always getting a sniper in any Russian tank is not bad at all. So there we go, between Jake and myself we managed just under 11,000 damage between our two IS-7s, and that was just the good use of the terrain, good use of dead tanks to block roads, and being able to get my reloads in. That pushing that wreck out literally did let me get enough reloads in to be able to kill that Death Star. And then a bit of teamwork with Jake, we took down the E100, then finished off the M103, and that was pretty much the game sewn up from there, and we just had a couple of tanks to clean up. Right, so there we go guys. If you want to see any more teamwork videos, please let me know. Please give the video a like if you did, please sub if you're not, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another video. See you later.